Okay, introduce yourself.
I am Olivia Grote. I am 23. I've been doing hair for like 5 years now. And I am newly a L'Oreal professional artist.
Nice.
So yeah.
So 23, how long did you say you've been doing hair?
Since I was 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just hit like my 5th year.
So you're not a rookie.
Technically no, which that's crazy.
You're like entering in that second phase of being a hairstylist.
Yeah.
Like the first phase is probably the first 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you've been at Moon how long?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's been great.
No, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would not.
Where were
trade
you?
it for the
It
world.
doesn't matter. But like from my view, and you've heard me say this many
Mm-hmm.
times, looking at what Moon does for hairstylists, the platform that they put you guys on is
Insane.
second to none.
Yeah. Insane.
And I always like to remind the people who are there that every once in a while, you guys have something that no one else has.
Yes. And it's super rare outside of the city.
Yes.
Like, because whenever I graduated school, I was like, I can't do anything like in Illinois. Like I worked in St. Louis for 2 years. I was like, there's no way I'm going to be like successful, like
yeah.
not in the city. And they are amazing.
Yes.
I've proven myself wrong. I am great.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the location is amazing, but again, it's their setup, their ambition to have that setup for hairstylists.
Yeah.
Which I'd still like to do another podcast just on that
Yeah.
with them is, I mean, there's nothing like it. There really isn't anything like it. And that's not saying the other salons aren't good. There are good salons around, but I get the overview of all the salons and I can see how what's going on and who's got where the direction is heading.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
where their vision is, and it's wild to see such a big difference there, and it's paying off. I mean, I can tell it's paying off big time.
Absolutely.
So, when did you get the itch to go on this journey with, just say education as a whole?
Honestly, I knew the minute I left school.
Really?
Yes. And it's so funny because I got handed my certificate at Paul Mitchell, and Kate there, she was like, all right, let me know whenever you want to come back and teach. Like, we're going to be waiting for your application.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I met Erica Mumi and I worked under her. I was her assistant for a year, and she's top in the she's getting up there in the LP world. So I just was so inspired by her.
Mm-hmm.
She truly was like, I was like, I want to be you whenever I grow up.
Yeah.
So, that's where I got my itch.
Yeah.
And also I think it's really important too, people that go into education, I think had really, really good mentors and educators that taught them. So I was very blessed to have Erica, and then working under Megan and Briley was also life-changing for color too. So,
well, that's what I was going to say. I think having inspiration, some people don't have that. Some people don't fall into the right places.
No.
And that's in any world, whether it's hair, art, sports, having someone to help you get a vision or to bring the best out of you or just give you experiences so you can say, oh, that's where I find it. That's where I'm finding me.
Yeah.
And so I need to go that direction.
Yeah, I think it can literally make or break a career. Whether you want to go into the education side or not, if you don't have a good person, a good mentor to really look up to, I think it completely changes your experience in any career.
The first 3 years especially, how many hairstylists just back out, and it's not really their fault. It's not I don't think it's always, I mean, sometimes maybe they're not made for it, but a lot of times I think it's you were put in a bad situation to be a new hairstylist. Yeah. And you needed help. And everyone out of school needs help. And so for me, looking at this whole thing, especially in today's kind of wild world we live in, I'm like, get into a salon that's going to help you.
Yeah.
Just not just promote you. It's not that. It's someone who's going to help almost craft you into the artist you can be.
Yes.
To the person you can be. And that's where, again, I didn't know where you came from before, but watching what was going on at Moon, I was like, they have a heart for this. Mm-hmm. They're not just owners. They have a heart to develop the people here and not even develop. It's not even develop the salon as a business, but knowing that if I develop these people, it will develop the salon as a business, but that's not their number one. It's the people that's number one.
Yes.
And a lot of people will say that, and I think that's true, but they have a pathway to actually allow that to manifest. So that, not to sound hokey, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like it truly gives you a place for it to actually come out. It's producing the thing that they want to produce.
Yeah.
Which is rare, probably in a lot of businesses.
Yeah.
They really
they put all of their love and energy into us as stylists. Yeah. And I think that that's very rare to find. Like, they know they'll be successful if they're like, okay, we got to put our girls first.
Yes.
Like, and they're 100% behind that.
That's their business model.
Yeah.
It's great. This business requires that to be really successful.
Yes, it definitely does.
Yeah. Well, could you imagine if you wouldn't have, like, if there's so many salons that I can name that are probably even good salon, that if you would have went there, you probably wouldn't be sitting here talking about being an educator.
No.
At this point, I think your drive would have taken you there eventually, but it would have been a different path. Maybe, who knows?
I know there's two different sides to this, and it's both of my parents are business owners. So my stepdad owns a roofing company in Edwardsville and Carbon area. My mom owns an insurance company. So I grew up with business owners. Yeah. And they're very like, I think my stepdad's like favorite saying is literally like, everything that happens to you in your life is your fault, whether it's good or bad.
Yes, that's great.
And he is just like, if something is not good for you, get out, because what are you sitting here for? Like, you have to, and especially in this industry, you have to have the passion and the drive to make it. Yeah. Like, you have to really want it. Like, nobody wants to like sit in somebody's chair and you're the stylist and you're like, well, I'm just here and I hate my life. And like, you know, like you're here to make people feel beautiful, and you're here to hear people. Like, people want to be heard. Yeah. So I think that's also a huge thing.
Yes. So you're there. And what point there did you start this process with LP?
I applied August of 2024.
Okay.
So like the last time I was on this podcast, I had already applied.
Yes.
It took a year.
Yes.
It took a while.
Yeah. And I want to know about that process, because I think that's foreign to a lot of people, including myself. Yes. Take me through you say, okay, I want to do this. Yeah. I'm going to do this with LP. What's the steps you took? So I literally just went on the website and I looked up where the application was, but there's already requirements that you have to hit to even apply. So like, I couldn't even apply yet. I had to do their color ambassador class. You have to already be experienced with their entire color line for like a minimum of a year. Yeah. Which I already was, so I didn't have to worry about that. And then you have to send in like a 2.5-minute video, I think, just talking about why you want to be there. Yeah. So I had to take the class. And then after that, I applied. I think it was like August 17th or something like that. And initially it's like, okay, we'll get back to you in like a month or two. I had just, like, they do their immersion training every October, but the deadline is like June. So, like, I had missed that, so I had to wait until the next year. Okay. Yeah. So, but we were in talks, we were in communications, like, through that whole year, and then I finally got, like, okay, this is what you need to send in by June. We'll let you know, like, this is it. Like, so I think I got that email, like, in May of this year. Got everything recorded, sent through, and then I found out August of this year that I had gotten accepted, which was, I was like, did they send this to the right person? Yeah, that's a long time. Yeah. It's a long waiting. Yeah, it is. It's a long of not knowing. It is a long time. So once they accepted you in August, what was the next steps? What were they accepting you as? Like, you are on, or you are on to the next level? It was funny because all of us got there in LA and we were like, so like, is this just like another step or like, is this it? Yeah. And they were like, okay, it's called immersion. You're going to be here for 5 days training. And we were like, okay, like, still didn't really know. Like, we were, like, I think all of us knew, like, this was it. We're artists. There was no like, official you're in. Right. And so we went through, like, 5 days, by the way, of the best training of my life. Yeah. I was completely changed whenever I came back home. It was amazing. Yeah. Got to learn from Nancy Braun. Yeah. She's incredible. Yeah. She's amazing. She's been with LP, I think, for like 30 years or something like that. And she works out of Beverly Hills. She's amazing. Yeah. What an experience. Jeez. Yeah. It was like,
I called Briley like my second day and I was like, I just wish you could see this. Like it is, because everybody that's there, by the way, 17 people got picked nationwide.
Wow.
Like that's it.
Yeah.
And I was like, everybody that's there just wants to be there. They truly care. They're all like, we all are so passionate.
Yeah.
And then like the second to last day, we started prepping for a presentation for our last day. And then like we all did our presentation on the last day, and then they were like, all right, you're in.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Too. Like,
I know. I was like, okay, well, I don't want to post anything yet until like I know for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the best experience in my entire career.
Yeah.
This far. Yeah.
Well, I can't manage to like to see inspiration to be there with people who are shooting for the same thing with a company that massive. And that, I mean, that's what I like. When you're dealing with a L'Oreal, a Redken, any of those big ones, they have so much experience. They're not new at this.
No.
They're not developing their education department.
No.
They have nailed it down. They're masters at this stuff. And so you're now dealing with the masters in the master company, which is LP.
Yeah. I'm like,
I can't imagine.
I know. I still actually can't believe it.
Yeah.
Like my mom was like, you work for like the biggest company in the beauty, like in the world. I'm like,
worldwide, yes.
I'm like, yeah, that's actually insane.
Yeah. Well, and that's a thing, and it's not for everyone, but like even just the beginning of that, where you had to take the certification classes, just even to be thought of as an educator, even to get in the door, and like for me to hairstyle, especially younger hairstylists, I'm like, what's it going to hurt? You're getting more education.
Oh yeah.
And at least go and put your foot in the water and see if you like it. Like just, it's not going to hurt anything. You're going to get more education.
Right.
And you could go through with it and say, you know what, this isn't for me, but you're more educated. You're going to be more professional. You like it enhances what you can charge, where you can be, your clientele. It does so much for you. So it's like, open up the door and see what's out there. And that's what I love about these stories. Like with you, where it's like, I mean, the sky's the limit. Like this is just a beginning, and you can take this as far as you want. And these companies like L'Oreal have the platform to say, okay, let's bring the best out of you and take you here. Like there's more options for you now more than ever. And you're only 23.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone that you were being trained by in LA were once you.
I know.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So inspiring.
Yeah.
So you go through, you get to LA. What do you think, what was some of your favorite parts of LA?
The people that I met. Like, and I knew this, like Erica told me, she was like, the people that you meet in immersion, those are your people.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. Well, I mean, like,
come on.
Times are a little different. Yeah.
We hear this all the time on Instagram.
I know.
It seems like a catchphrase thing to say.
I know. And it's so bad to say, but like, like social media has changed people, and I'm like, well, you know, I'll see. Yeah. But like true, like there's 17 of us. We're in the same group chat. Yeah. We talk every single day. Yeah. Like there's an artist that I met there. Her name is Talene, and she's 22, and she's out of Kansas City, and me and her clicked immediately. Just like already, she's like, well, maybe at some point we can, because she specializes in French balayage and color, and she's like, maybe we can do like a duo class, like you do cutting and I do cut. Like it's already it's just amazing. Like it's so amazing. Everybody there. Also, the Pro Lab is beautiful. Out there, it is so beautiful. It's its own campus. It's so nice.
I can't imagine. Well, as you're saying that about the community, like the group chat stuff like that, it's like, well, you've made lifelong friends.
Yes.
And I'm sure that's pretty intense in LA.
Yes.
And so you kind of probably do lean on each other.
And it's people all over the country, which is super cool. Like we met this really cool guy. He owns a salon in Soho. Yeah. How cool is that? So like whenever I go to New York in February, he's like, come see the salon. I'm like, okay. Yeah. And I don't know. It's just when you, even that part of the relationships that you build, when people come to you at Moon, it just gives them so much more confident that you're not just coming to another hairstylist. You're coming to an LP
artist.
Yeah.
That has the backing of other LP artists. So what is going to walk into Moon that you can't find an answer for?
Right.
And it's the most professional answer you're going to get.
It's
such a differentiator.
And their whole thing too with artists is like, do not be afraid to lean on each other.
Yeah.
Like it's huge. Like my boss was like, people say I'm psycho for giving out my phone number, but here you go. Here's my phone number in case you need anything. Like, and everybody is just so like yesterday, perfect example. Somebody had like an extension question like in our group chat, and like all of us responded.
Yeah. Yeah. God,
it's just nice to have like somebody like all over the country is just so cool.
Yeah. It's such a big network of professional, well-educated people to lean on.
Yeah. I'm also very excited to meet everybody else in New York because we have our artist like signature training in New York at the new academy in February. Yeah. So I get to meet my VP and all the it's going to be so awesome to like meet everybody else now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Mm-hmm. So in LA, you arrived. Take me through your 5 days in LA. So
I got there on Saturday. Training was from, maybe it was 4 days, Sunday to Wednesday. Yeah, 4 days. So it was Sunday to Wednesday. It was jam-packed. It was like 9 to 5 every day. I think on the last day we finished around 4 because people had flights to catch out. But I didn't do much sightseeing because every time we got done, I just like had dinner and I was so excited to like tell everybody else like how everything was going. Mm-hmm. I was just like on the phone, or I was like drained, but in the best way possible.
Yeah.
So I didn't do much. One of the nights we went out to like Manhattan Beach, but like the first day was like facilitation training. He was like, this is going to ruin classes for you. Because he was like, then you're going to see like help other people facilitate, like their body language, how they're teaching. Like they're very well versed in like how to, what's the best way to put this? Like they're very well rounded. So they teach you how to teach the 3 different learning methods at the same time. And they're very like, okay, well, if you're standing in this part of a salon, use the mirrors to look at somebody else. Like, instead of just looking directly at them, like very like every little detail counts. Day 2 we hung out with Nancy Braun. I know.
I mean, just that I'm just thinking like they're not winging it. When you get an LP educator in, they're not winging it. They're not just figuring this thing out.
No, they are very well prepared. Like if you have a class with them, like they're gonna be in touch with you like as soon as the class gets accepted, and then also like a couple weeks before, and then like days before. They are very well prepared, and they have everything scheduled out by the minute. Like it is a very well taught class. And then Nancy Braun came in for day 2, and we did more like hands-on. And it's funny because some people were like, oh, like what techniques are we gonna learn? Like, and she's like, they're like, no, we're teaching you how to teach. So like, you're here because you already know the techniques, So it's just, we got to do like hands-on, like balayage, how to teach balayage. Day 3 was social media class. So they have L'Oreal ambassadors now, which I think is a relatively new thing in the last year or two. They are not artists. They just are basically like they're influencers. They're awesome. There's only a handful of them. There's not very many. But Summer came in. She's from San Diego. She came in and taught, and that was really cool, especially with how heavy social media, like Moon is crazy. Like we take our social media very seriously. So having that too, I was like, oh, well, now I know why we do what we do. And like everything started to like click. And then day 4 was our presentation day.
Was that nerve-wracking, or were you just prepared for it at that point?
No, I was very nervous. Everybody was really nervous.
So if I can rewind, when you made your first video, that had to be pretty nerve-wracking right off the bat, right? Because you're making a video to be accepted.
Yes. Yes. Well, the first video was like, tell us in 2 minutes, like who you are, what your background is, and why you want to be here. And I'm just sitting there in front of the camera like, my name's Olivia. I just love L'Oreal.
Yeah,
I just love you guys. So.
Like the first time you do it.
Yeah.
Like people don't understand, like the first time you get in front of a microphone, you think it's normal, but suddenly you're like,
no, it's
all weird.
I remember that day too. Like I went to my stepdad's like office because they actually have like a recording room there for their content. Yeah. And I was like, hey, can I like snag this for like an hour? And my best friend Carly came with me. she's gonna help me, like watch me do it, like camera and all that. And I started to do it, and I was like, I need you to leave.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like you have to like, to me, you have to practice it. And I'm pretty okay with, I don't care. Like, I'm just like, it's kind of always been kind of part of my nature. But some people that just, I mean, I've done this with someone and they had to restart because they got so nervous. And I'm like, this is just, to me, it's just like, we're just hanging out.
We're just talking.
Yeah. Like, and they're like, they got all worked up, but that I can, that's what happens.
Yeah.
And you're like the first time you're like, my name is Jason. I like hair.
Now the second time was like, I had to record a technical video teaching somebody how to do a haircut.
Oh, okay.
So I was doing it on Briley, and Megan was like sitting in the chair next, and like the girl that was recording, I was like, I'm just gonna act like I'm teaching it to you, so that I'm not like in my head, but like you can see my hands shaking, like in the video.
It's so crazy.
I know, and that one had to be like 20 minutes long. Yeah. That one was long.
Yeah. It's sooner or later though, it just you kind of forget.
Yeah, it's gonna become muscle memory. I know it. I know it definitely will. But I know like our presentations, I was like, hey guys, I'm shaking. Yeah. So
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, I've taken I think he was in junior high to a basketball camp, right? And I'm like, you wouldn't think that would be nerve wracking. And like, he started acting real funny before the camp, and I was like, oh, he's freaking out right now. Anytime you change that environment, like until you get used to stepping in and being uncomfortable, you're going to be uncomfortable. I know. On the other side of that, it's like it just becomes.
Yeah, you have to like, especially in this industry, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
Especially starting out.
Yeah.
Like even in the salon, like I had been doing clients at school, and even in the salon, I'm like, I have a haircut at 4 p.m. today. I'm really nervous. Like now I'm like, it's just muscle memory. I'm like, oh, I have a new client. Like whatever. Like. We're gonna do this and this.
It's not our topic today, but again, Moon does a great job of getting people ready to be on the floor.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. Yeah,
but yeah, you're right. I mean, it's like isn't that what stops people from doing what they really want? Is getting over being uncomfortable and looking foolish. Like that's what it really is. You're afraid you're gonna look bad doing it. So most people, they stop and they may really want to do this thing, but they know to get to there, they're going to have to look foolish maybe a few times.
Hey, you could be 10 years in and still look foolish. Yeah. Like, that's just, we're human.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, like, no.
I'd rather look foolish. At the end of the day, I'd rather know that I tried and look foolish than stay in my corner and be scared of everything.
Exactly.
Which is easy to do.
Right. Because to me, internally, that would give me more anxiety, being like, oh, well, I didn't do it. And now I'm going to like, no, suddenly just get it over with.
Just do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you learn so much. Even if you fail, even if it doesn't work, you learn so much. And then one of the things you learn is like, it's not that big deal to fail. Like, oh, I'm still alive? Well, all right. What am I going to try next?
Yeah. Like, well, at my training, they don't call anything mistakes. Yeah. They're like, learns.
Yeah. You
like,
win.
nothing's
you win or you learn.
Yep. Mm-hmm. There's literally no such thing as a mistake. Yeah. We just learn from it. That's it.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
Talking about this I almost want to say it not makes me angry, but it does kind of frustrate me that knowing the amount of education that they put into their educators and knowing that it's free for hairstylists and salons, it makes me frustrated because other companies are not doing this. They can't do it. They won't do it. They haven't put the amount of money and time into people to build their careers to then come into salons for free to educate them at the highest level of education. It's the highest. You're not going to get better education than the Royal Professional. Yeah. I don't care. No one will ever win that one argument. There's no way that some of these startup companies, some of these smaller companies who have done really well, I know what their education's like. There's no way they can pour into way that a company like L'Oreal does, and they give it to you for free. That one always drives me crazy. They will help you. They're there to help you, and you're going to choose someone else. Yeah. That's the one that drives me crazy. Like, it just does. Yeah. I'm just like, what are they doing for you?
Yeah, no.
They swung you on an intro?
Like ride or die, even if I don't have, like, I work for them now, but before I did, they're the best. Like, literally the best ever.
Yes, it's crazy. And like, I have people who I interact with. obviously stylists I'm interacting with here even recently, and they've been talking about switching color and stuff like that. And I'm like, I will always say you go to the companies that educate you the most first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whether you want to hear it or not, I'm going to tell you, try. And this is the other thing about L'Oreal. No one over here, it's not like a saturated brand.
No.
So you'll be one of the unique ones that's using it.
Yeah.
And everyone knows it as the #1 global brand.
Yeah.
You're going to turn that down? Free education from them? You can that's social media points because you can promote that. So I'm like, always, I'll tell them, L'Oreal will come into your salon. They will give you their phone number. They will back you up all the way. You are in a heat of a moment and you got to text someone. I now have 2 people who you can text, and they have 30 people each who they can text, and they're going to get to the bottom of whatever question you have.
Yeah.
Who else is doing that?
Like,
who else
nobody.
Do you got? No one. Like Redken. Like I back Redken for the same reason because they have, we have Redken educators, and they're the same way.
Yep.
But like outside of those 2, it's like, so why would you even? Why that to me is the one that drives me crazy. Like, why are you even messing around with these other things? These are
I know.
You want to be professional. This is the professional level here.
I know. Yeah, they're amazing. And talk about like if you want some luxurious color.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff right there.
Yeah, it ain't like they're new at this.
No. He literally he's the inventor of color. Yeah. So
yes, and been perfecting it for years, decades.
Yeah.
Not a new company out of whatever. It's like, and I get the whole niche thing, but I'm like, it's hair color. Why would you want to? Why would you not want to be backed by the best? Why would you not want the best? It just. I
agree.
I shake my head at it. Mm-hmm. So you have this experience in LA. So now what?
So
you come home.
Now, come home. I'm in a daze. Yeah. I was just like, I feel like I was just floating through. Like I just felt so inspired. Yeah. Which I always feel like that after a class, but like this was just, it was seriously like life-changing. It was amazing. Mm-hmm. Now it's just like, onboarding stuff, getting ready. Everything will be ready for 2026. Yeah. So they really do pick it to do all of this at a good time because there's so many people that are onboarding and like how big of a company they are. I'm sure it's just like, all right, like it does really take a couple months. So next year I'll be ready to start teaching.
So you'll be educating next year. 2026, you'll be on our roster for education.
Yep.
You'll be that's sweet.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it?
I am really excited. Yeah. I want to do it like every week.
Yeah.
I want to be one of those people that like teaches like every Sunday, Monday. Yeah. Like I've already got it figured out.
Yeah. That's good to know. And it's good for us to be putting out because people will be wanting. I'm always trying to get people in the salons. So.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to be doing color classes too.
Yeah.
Obviously a lot of cutting. That's my specialty.
Yeah,
but I do.
What's your specialty?
Yeah, cutting. Yeah.
I think we need cutting classes.
Me too.
Yeah. I think there's been that will be where we'll focus a lot of our education, and especially in salon.
Yes.
Things are going to change in Illinois with education next year, so it'll change a little bit of how we're doing things, and I think the focus is going to be in salon education a lot more with stylists. Mm-hmm. And obviously we're going to want the best in there, and it's just going to benefit everyone.
Yeah.
To have you around.
Yeah. I am very, very excited. But yeah, I'm just going to be teaching like literally as much as I can.
Yeah.
Like I'm so pumped for it. I have my New York trip, meeting everybody in February. And then like I'm here. I'm here to teach.
Talk to me about what hair color do you gravitate to with L'Oreal?
Like which line?
Yeah, which line?
They're all so good. I really like Anoa. Mm-hmm. Anoa's amazing because it's just super gentle.
Yeah.
And I really like the Dia sisters, okay. Dia Light and Dia Color.
That's the one I feel like people are not familiar enough with.
No.
And they're missing some. I really do feel like people are missing something.
It's like it's a hidden gem, truly. Yeah. It is the best demi color like that I've ever used in my life.
And you've used them. You've used EQ. You're using. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've used them.
Yeah. So like Dia Light is their acidic demi, and then Dia Color is their alkaline.
Yes.
So you can actually do gray coverage with Dia Color up to 75%.
Yes. So Dia Light's going to be more this is where I think Tony was talking to me about this too, about how powerful Dia-Lite is. Like, it's really underused.
It is.
Talk to me about Dia-Lite.
So Dia-Lite is, it's like, I don't want to say it because it's not, because whenever you compare the two, it's a lip gloss versus a lipstick. Mm-hmm. But Dia-Lite, there's something in Dia-Lite that it's great for filling. It's great for like a good like root smudge, because sometimes if you use like a more sheer like demi color, mm-hmm. it looks sheer like on the hair. Yeah. It's more of a cream. Now it's like a more liquid cream.
It's like a gel cream.
Yeah. Personally, I like that better. And it makes your hair feel amazing. Like the shine that you get off of it is nothing like I've ever used. And I didn't realize, like, because I went into a L'Oreal salon like right after I graduated, I didn't realize how like people don't use it at all over here.
No,
like,
at all. This is why I want you to talk about it.
It is the best.
Yeah.
It is so good.
I hate to do this, but compare it to EQ.
I prefer Dia-Lite.
Well, this is why I want you to talk about it, because everyone uses EQ, but the problem is if someone finds that EQ shakes on them, I don't know how to explain it. Then for us, we almost like, well, it's your fault, or like, what are you talking about? Because EQ is number one.
Yeah.
And EQ is deserved to be number one, but like, I feel like EQ's, like me and Tony were talking about this, and I said, I feel like EQ's number one because it's like the pop music of demi.
It is.
But Dia-Lite is the real deal, right?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you can put it on wet hair. You're allowed to put it on wet hair. Yeah. So like, and there's a lot of people that use shades, including myself sometimes, that put it on wet hair.
Yeah.
But if something goes wrong, that's on us.
Yes.
They're telling you to put it on dry hair.
Yep.
I'm not allowed to complain because I'm technically misusing it.
Yeah.
People don't put it on for the full 20 minutes. Dia-Lite, the processing time is 2 to 20 minutes. So whenever it looks right, it's good. You don't have to worry about longevity. It lasts for 6 to 8 weeks. Like the tone, it's beautiful. It's unlike any other color I've ever tried.
You're selling them.
I know. It's what I use on my hair. Whenever I do my hair, I use Dia-Lite and Dia-Color.
I want you to, I know it's uncomfortable, but like I want you to talk about it because it's not used over here. And I'm seeing salons, I'm like, you guys should at least be trying Dia-Lite. Like this should, if you're using EQ that much, like I would at least want to know, what is this Dia-Lite thing?
Yes.
Because it's starting to come up with me a lot now. Because I think, because talking to Tony and listen to him, and then we had I'm drawing a blank.
I know who you're talking about. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
And she was saying the same thing, and I'm like, okay, we are missing something that's going to help hairstylists. And I think putting it on wet hair is a big deal.
It is a big deal because it's a time saver, and you don't have to let it sit for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, you're saving a lot of time. Well, you're saving a lot of time. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't have time to. Yeah. But another thing is like a lot of people won't switch to it because it is a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though. Usually what you're seeing online, whenever you mix shades, people are using like up to 4. First of all, you never have to use that many shades in your toner formula. Let's put that out there. You're spending more money on one toner, and people are complaining about how much money they're spending. Anytime I use Dia-Lite, 2 max.
Yeah.
Like, you do not, most of the time I just do 1 pigment.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Like, so to me, I think that's better.
That whole price thing drives me crazy because people are wasting money in so many places, and it's hair color. And like you were just saying, the other thing is L'Oreal is more concentrated than anyone else. You don't have to use it as much. You don't have to use as much. So you're like, it costs a little bit more, but you're not going to use as much.
Yeah. Also, you get what you pay for. That stuff is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So you got Dia-Lite, and you're going to use Dia for what? We talked about Dia-Lite. Now, what are you going to use Dia for?
So Dia-Color is you can use it for root touch-ups. You can use it for like all over colors. So sometimes if you use like a Deolite or a Shade DQ, sometimes you don't feel like, at least with me, even if I put it on dry hair, I just feel like it's not getting in there. It can look a little hollow sometimes. So I think an alkaline demi-permanent is like a game changer for that.
Yeah.
It's really going to get in there, and it's like, it sticks in there. It's like, I think they recommend like 6 to 8 weeks. Same with Deolite. Like the longevity on it is amazing.
Right.
And you can get gray coverage with a demi-permanent, like actual gray coverage, not just blending.
Yeah.
So that's really nice, especially for people who are more low maintenance. You won't get that weird line. It grows out and it blurs really nice.
So the lived-in look, it's going to be perfect for the lived-in look.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you need to go back and now you have it. It comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing about it.
Yeah. And then I like L'Oreal too because there's Anoa, Marsrel, DLI, Dia. It's simple because they're powerhouses. You don't need all this other stuff. Like they are the powerhouses. They don't need to change anything. They update things with technology. It gets better. But
they just reformulated Marsrel actually.
Yeah. Yeah, because now you actually get more for your money with Marsrel.
Yeah, you get more for your money with Marsrel, and they took out a lot of the, like they put in an odor blocker. So like Marsrel smells kind of like that old school color. It has ammonia in it, so it was a little strong, but they took all of that out, and now it's
nice.
Yeah,
even better.
Yes,
and more
way
for
better.
Your money, which is better.
And more for your money. They changed all of as soon as they came out with a Noah and like had that tube. They're changing. Dia Color has that tube. I think they should be switching Deolite. I don't know when, but they're about to change like all their packaging to where it's more like budget friendly and more. You get more product.
Yeah. So I always ask this to people. You're going to go into a salon and they're going to say, what's the 5 things that we should try first with L'Oreal?
Blonde Studio 9, with or without bonder, whatever your preference is.
Yeah. Some people may not know what that is. Tell them what that is.
So the bonder inside, it's just like an insurance policy.
No. What Blonde Studio 9?
Oh, Blonde Studio 9?
Yeah.
The best lightener ever.
Yeah.
It's a powerhouse of a lightener, but it has oil in it, so it doesn't blow your cuticle open. Yeah. So it already has that extra layer of protection, and with the bonder inside, it's actually safe for curl.
Yeah.
So, which is huge because curly girls want to be blonde.
Yeah.
And that's really dangerous on their hair pattern, and they are very, very aware of people with textured hair. So it's a very good, I wouldn't say standard, because sometimes you don't need 9 levels of lift. That's my first lightener.
If I'm not mistaken, the oil also serves, it doesn't open up the cuticle because it doesn't need to, because the oil is driving without a wide open cuticle.
Yep.
Why it's healthier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the clay.
Okay. Yeah, that one's not used very much.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's so good. That one doesn't have ammonia in it.
Yeah.
So it's 100% safe for curly hair. And you get great lift with it. It's 7 levels. So sometimes I'll even put that in a foil, like whenever I'm foiling somebody, because it has really good stability. The texture of it is really nice. A lightener, I'm going to do another lightener. I'm going to give you like 6 things.
You're going to give me all lighteners?
Yeah.
you have retail products too.
This is the most underrated lightener. It's the Platinum Paste. It's a 7.
Yeah, no one uses that.
It's
no one even knows about it. Honestly,
it's okay. Blonde Studio 7, Platinum Paste. It comes with a bag developer. Best consistency ever. Takes a while to mix, okay, because you really got to best consistency ever. It is so good. It's so gentle on the hair. It's really good for people with darker bases that don't want to be lifted all the way up to a 10, that just want to have more expensive brunette vibe. Really good for redheads, and just good for level 7 and up natural blondes. Metal detox always.
Another one it is popular, but it's I think it's so underutilized. It's going to help your hair color out so much.
Oh my gosh. Night and day difference. I live in St. Louis right now. I have to use it. The shampoo and mask. Or else my blonde is not.
Yeah.
It's just going to be orange.
Right. Boy, they just don't know that. It's almost I think some people think it's just a, like snake oil, like it's just a selling trick, and I'm like, it's not.
No,
like,
it is not, and like
there's nothing like it.
The first time you use it, the difference that you see, especially after the very first time. I had a client. She's actually studying abroad right now, but she went to SLU, and when I first started doing her hair, I was like, she had so much metal buildup in her hair. It was stiff. I could like flip it up like this. It looked bleach damaged, but all we did was demi-permanent, like red on her. And I did a full metal detox treatment on her, and it was like we put a wig on her. It was insane.
Really?
Yeah.
I have people who use it, but I really don't think they're using the treatment for hair color the way they should be, and as much as they should be.
You have to. If you're using the shampoo and conditioner, you have to. And the pre-treatment is amazing. Clients can take that home.
Yeah.
If it's really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we at? 4?
You got 4, 3 bleaches. You're going in. They don't know anything. What are you going to say? You got to try this.
I think the Vitamino Color line over here, super underrated.
Yeah.
Super lightweight. Anybody can use it. Is very good for just people who get their color done like every 6 weeks because it's going to protect your color.
Yeah.
Smells good. It's
highly concentrated.
Their bottles are small. Everybody likes to talk about how professional product has like such small bottles now. Girl, you don't need a lot. That's like a 3-4 month supply. Like you really shouldn't be using like a lot. Vitamino Color, that whole line, even their 10-in-1 like spray.
Yes, that's another one that people just don't.
It's so good. It's so good. And then the Absolute Repair. And we could add like the molecular, like they're the same family. But that series is also really, really good.
Yes, that is what I found when someone starts trying L'Oreal. It's Metal Detox and Absolute Repair, which makes sense. Metal Detox is a specialty thing, and it's like, okay, there is Malibu C makes they make a product, a packet that's similar to that, but Malibu C is all exterior.
Yes.
Not actually getting the metals out of here. It's just all exterior work. So Metal Detox blows it away when you actually use it.
Yes.
And Absolute Repair, obviously, because anyone who's there's so many people who want repair.
Yeah.
You know, it's such a big market for that.
Yeah, and it's not over-proteinizing. I think that's a huge thing right now. People's hair are getting like really over-proteinized, breaking off, doing more, doing more damage than it should be.
That's because they're getting advice from TikTok.
Yeah, that's also a thing too.
They're buying things because they see something on TikTok.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Yeah, stop. That's so bad. Get the Absolute Repair line.
Yeah.
It's so good. But like I have had clients that they've used it for years and their hair is perfect, in perfect health. Yeah. So I think like with salon grade, you get what you pay for. And just because you try one product and it doesn't work for you, doesn't mean that all professional product is bad. Yeah. You just haven't found the one that is good for your hair.
Yeah. So they have the new molecular oil. Talk to me about that, because every time someone brings it up, they're like, "This thing is amazing."
Oh, it's so good. Yeah. So one, you have to shake the bottle, really shake it, because you're gonna pump it out and it's gonna be all separated, and then you gotta mix it in your hands. So it's basically like if Absolute Molecular Repair, like if they have their own serum, and then Absolute Repair like had a baby. It is so good. It's really good. Now, if you want to like separate the two, I would say this shake oil is really good for people who have more of like severe like damage.
Yeah.
Now I use it. I'd like to think I don't have like super damaged hair. It's a very good standard oil, but it's going to get in there more, because if you've used the Absolute Repair oil, it's more like silky in your hands, But the Molecular Repair oil, it's more serum-y. So if you put it like right after you get out of the shower, first product that you put on your hair, by the way, should be oil. It's going to get in there and it's going to repair, and you feel a difference like instantly.
Yeah.
So that's just like the Absolute Repair. That one's amazing as well, but it's more of like a standard 10-in-1. Like if you don't need that much repair.
Yeah.
If you're like a standard blonde or just someone that wants to have a serum in their routine, that one's really good.
Is the Absolute Repair heavier?
I would say they're about the same.
About the same.
Yeah, about the same. You can use it on really any hair texture.
Okay, that's
honestly.
what I was going to ask.
Yeah. No, there's not really a difference in weight, but it like the molecular repair one, it really has that power to like get in your hair.
Yeah, and it's good for the molecular one's good for extensions too, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's another thing that's like extensions is such a big percentage of business for a lot of people now. That having products, really good products that you can use with extensions has become really important. Or you just miss out.
Yeah, I think people don't recommend metal detox enough for extensions.
Really? Yeah, I haven't thought about that.
Like you need to treat it like your own hair. Yeah. Like your extensions definitely have metal buildup in them. Might be why you're like whenever your stylist is trying to color your extensions, it might not be taking very well.
Yeah.
After a while they get really, really orange. Like my mom has extensions. She has blonde extensions, and she has a filter, a softener. Like we have to have her on metal detox. It's just still super orange. No, that's definitely I think like a hole in the market right now. Metal detox is amazing for extensions.
Yeah. We need to get more education in salons from L'Oreal. You're going to be that person.
Here. I'm here.
Are we missing out on anything right now? Are we missing out on any products you want to talk about?
I want to see Curl Expression like pop off next year.
Yeah. I had when it first came out, I did well with it.
Yeah, it was big. I think it's kind of plateaued a little bit.
Yeah, but every curl line does that. And I think it's because curly people just spend tons of money and they bounce around and, and it's like they go from this, they go from that, and it's like it's really hard.
I know. I've really been digging my nails into it, and I think L'Oreal's purpose behind that line is to make it simple.
Yeah. Yes.
You don't have to buy the whole line. You don't even have to get 2 products.
Yeah.
I have naturally really curly hair. I never wear it actually curly, but when I do use Curl Expression, and it takes time to figure out what concoction is right for your hair and the weight of your hair. And I think the 10-in-1 mousse is severely underrated.
Yes.
It's so good. It's alcohol free. What mousse is alcohol free? Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. And I think that's like when you look at curly hair, there's so many different types of curly hair. There's no way one line with one product is going to cover all of those different types. No. But then again, you don't want a line that has 30 different, because you're not going to sell anything. Like it just gets overwhelming. So like you said, the concoction, the patience with the concoction, or having a hairstylist that knows the concoctions to try right off the bat with, you have 3 different concoctions that you go to, that's going to matter.
Yes.
That's going to save people money. Buy the professional stuff that your hairstylist knows what's up and stick with that.
Yeah. Which leads back to, I was about to say, which leads back to education though too, because there's a lot of people that don't, some people do, for a while, like whenever you first start out, fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
But I just think like, let me come into your salon.
I hate that saying.
Let me teach.
Yeah, I really do hate that saying.
I was
at the end of the day, you're just faking it and falls apart.
Yeah, I know. I like in the beginning of my career, I think I had to tell myself that, like,
I
just to get through the day. Yeah. But now, like, what did was it Nancy Braun? Maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was somebody. I think someone said that in LA, and they were like, no.
No.
They were like, no, because like you are what you project. Like if you're gonna say fake it till you make it, you're fake.
You're fake. That's what I've always said. Well, that just, and you can get somewhere with it, but sooner or later it's gonna be found out that you're just fake, and you're gonna fall apart because deep down you've been lying to yourself.
Well, yeah, and it's like you're half-assing your career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about get solid in what you're doing?
Yes.
So what'd your dad say? What was the advice your dad
Everything that happens in your life is your fault.
Yes, exactly. So if you don't get solid and you keep playing this fake it till you make a game and it falls apart, it's your fault. You can't rely on a catchphrase again.
I know. But you really, I don't know. There needs to be just more overall, I think, curly education over here. And introducing L'Oreal Professional Color.
Yes, I'm with you. That will be on the agenda for 2026. Yeah. Ever since I had that conversation with Tony about DLI, I was like, and then Dia and the alkaline acidic conversation too is another one
huge
that's not being had. And I'm like, more people are using alkaline for the lived in look. And I'm like,
yeah,
I think people are just kind of not. They're just, well, I always use this, so I'll just use this.
Well, Redken doesn't have a alkaline color
yet.
Okay.
It's coming.
Yeah. That's what I thought. But I genuinely don't even think people know that like L'Oreal has a really good demi pairing.
Yeah, when I tell people like some of the biggest salons in St. Louis are L'Oreal professional salons, they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yes, you guys all have this mentality towards L'Oreal that's actually off. You're off about
the top salons over there are L'Oreal. They are using L'Oreal professional color.
I mean, that's worldwide.
Yes,
it's not just a St. Louis thing; it's everywhere.
Yeah, yep, they're top notch, big dogs.
Well, thank you for coming in. And,
thank you. Thanks for having me.
Anything else you want to share with us?
No, just be prepared for a lot of education in 2026. Yes.
And matter of fact, you can contact me. We'll give your contact information if you're okay with that, whether it's just Instagram or whatever. And we can get the ball rolling and get a list going of like who wants education.
Awesome.
Because like you said, I think metal detox, the curly hair, that's a really important one. Like you're missing it. You're missing it just from a lack of knowledge. I think DLI.
I'm serious.
We're going to do it. We're going to do DLI.
I'm
We're
serious.
Get DLI
you have to.
In the salons.
It's so good.
I think they really are missing something there.
Yeah. No, they definitely are.
Cool.
Sundays and Mondays, I'll be available.
All right.
And Saturdays.
All right. Anything else? We good?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Fun.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Anytime.